Right, I think that's going. The camera's behind me and I don't know if I've got a picture on there properly. I think that might be alright. Anyway, right, after yesterday's disasters, steam is approaching up. I don't know if you can see that. That's the burst or broken sight glass. Went on that bend there. Probably give that a bit too much heat. You can just see the bubble at the bottom there. Mainly because I had the window open properly and I only used my little burner. But whatever the reason, it went. So right, this is like all these uprights. So I put a little bit of oil in there. And it just seems to stop this working for a little bit when the steam's nearly up. That'll go in a minute. So I think what I did, just start to go there now. See all the crap coming out of there. That's just the tiniest little bit of engine oil in there. Just, I don't know, it must just congeal up in that pipe there. And I think the steam actually turns back to water in the short wait it takes to blow that oil through. Steam oil's got no chance, it won't go at all. Put steam oil in there, this won't go. It'll be ages trying to clear it out. So steam is pretty well a lubricant in itself. So I just make sure the shafts are well oiled. And I found the knock, by the way, we talked about. It's actually the pulley shaft there. There's a little bit of play up and down in this engine frame part, so there's nothing I can really do about that. But so if I get another blast today, what happened yesterday was it blew out of the top straight up in a shaft of steam. Imagine an atom bomb in miniature, hit the ceiling and come out. It looked like a mushroom up there. At the same time, a whole lot blasted out because that was now an open-ended pipe, wasn't it? Hit me straight in the chest, all up my thumb. I've got a glass splinter in my thumb. But hopefully today, what I did, I opened up that frame a little bit, which I didn't really want to do because well, the first time I put my old silicone washers back, they let by because I've made the hole too big and it was too close to the edge. So I had to make a, where is it? Make a washer out of this stuff, this rubber. Just cut some little squares out, the same shape as the divot that's inside there, and then I put that on first and then my silicone washer, so it's like double washed, and you can't really tell the difference, but it seems to have held. And I've got plenty of adjustment on there should it start to leak as well, so good at the minute. Got the camera over there out of the way because if it does go up, I don't want the camera. It took me a long time to find this camera. They won an award for like the best compact camera. Got fantastic lens on it, fantastic video qualities in low light. So it's got some age to it now, so it's unlikely I'll get another one. Well, I'll have to search for it. Still got that slow running, look at that. Stop it. And then open it up, we'll go the other way. And slightly better clockwise, which I call anti-clockwise because I look this way and the clover was going that way, but obviously from this way the clover was going clockwise, so very confusing, but I know what I mean. A lot of stains on this, try and get them off without damaging the paint. This thing's steady, it's actually this oven tray that's distorted. If I hold that, it doesn't move at all, as you can see. So balance is not too bad. Look at that again. Can't get over that speed. How slow that goes. Oh, overcooked it. Wow. Brilliant, look at that. Love it. Probably put this on a base, I think, like I've done all the others. Only a small base. Quite a lot of these now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got another 2 downstairs. That's 7. I used to like the uprights, but I sort of fell in love with them a bit, especially these bigger ones. One bigger than this, that's that dough up that you've seen running just recently. With a quick speed. I don't usually run them at this sort of speed. No need to, is there? But that's not even full speed. That's full speed. I usually run them something about that. Well, so far so good on the side glass. This was about the running time that it blew yesterday. So one good thing about it, it gave all my engines up on that shelf a good oil. Probably the worst, well, I don't know, that big old thing I've got over there when that sight glass went in the chest downstairs a couple of years ago. I mean, that was quite powerful. But I mean, this one, I can believe the height that steam reached, hit the ceiling. It just shows you, you know, the power in these full engines. You know, I sort of, you know, grandkids when they're around, I tend to keep away from it now. I didn't appreciate. I've had a few smaller boilers going, they're nothing. They just sort of bit of steam, bit of water. But yeah, I think the bigger they get, the potential there for a bit of damage, I think. This is just ordinary car engine oil. By the time we need to close out anyway. There you go, picks up a bit, so I did like it. It's going to be a long video, so I'm assuming you're sitting there with your bloodthirsty thoughts. So I mean, this could be sort of 10 or 15 minutes long. I'll only post it if it's anything interesting happens. About 4th or 5th steaming, and I would say this is getting pretty well there for being running. Which it needed, because I've obviously changed the orientation between the piston cylinder and the valve box, so I resorted it on. It's actually closer to the cylinder than it was because there's a big build up of solder. The last chap decided to rest it on like a brick with mortar underneath it. It's a mess, I can't believe it. Still can't. Right, that's the mess gone, as you can see. So that's about it. Still running on such a long time with what pressure's left in there. And that's it. Still stuff in there, right. So I don't know if you got any of that. That was 15 minutes long. So that was a full mess, that was. And right. Okay, mate. Sorry, no blood and guts this time. Catch you later.